Tonight, I will tell you one of the world's most beloved love stories. A tale carried across deserts by poets and dreamers for centuries. It is the legend of Layla and Mecnun. So settle into a comfortable place. Relax. And let us wander beneath an endless sky filled with stars. Long ago, in a peaceful village beside the Arabian desert, there lived a gentle boy named Qays. He was thoughtful and kind. He loved poetry more than riches and found beauty in even the smallest flower that bloomed among the sands. Each day, Qays filled his heart with stories and poems. He listened to birdsong. He watched the changing colors of the sky. And he dreamed that every person carried a story waiting to be told. One morning, while studying at the village school, Qays met a girl named Layla. Their eyes met for only a moment. Yet something quiet and beautiful began that day. They learned together. They laughed together. As seasons passed, their friendship slowly became something deeper. Without speaking many words, both understood what lived inside their hearts. Together they shared poems beneath the shade of palm trees. The warm desert breeze carried gentle laughter. Every sunset seemed brighter whenever they were together. But happiness did not last forever. When their families discovered their love, they refused to let them remain together. Layla was taken away. Qays could only watch in silence. As Layla disappeared across the endless dunes with her family, she looked back one final time. The distance between them grew greater. Yet neither heart forgot the other. Unable to bear the separation, Qays left the village. He wandered alone through the great desert. People began calling him Mecnun, the one whose love had become greater than reason. Mecnun spent his days writing poems upon the sand. The wind carried away every word. Yet he continued writing. For his love lived not in the pages, but within his soul. Birds rested beside him. Gentle gazelles wandered without fear. Even the wild creatures of the desert seemed to recognize the kindness within his heart. Mecnun had become one with nature. Far away, Layla stood beneath the same moon. Though separated by many miles of desert, she believed they still shared the same stars above them. Years quietly slipped away. The desert winds never stopped blowing. The seasons continued their endless dance. Yet the love between Layla and Mecnun remained unchanged. Mecnun continued wandering across endless golden dunes. He sought neither wealth nor comfort. His journey had become one of memory, hope, and devotion. Time eventually grew heavy upon Layla. Her body became weak. Yet her heart remained filled with the same quiet love she had carried since childhood. One evening, beside an old desert well, a traveler shared heartbreaking news with Mecnun. Layla had become gravely ill. Without hesitation, he began his journey to find her. When Mecnun finally arrived, the journey had already ended. Layla had peacefully left this world. He knelt beside her resting place beneath the silent moon. With trembling hands, Mecnun placed one final poem beside her. There were no tears left to shed. Only gratitude. For having loved so deeply. That night, Mecnun rested beneath the stars. The desert became quiet. The wind softened. And his heart slowly found peace. According to the old legend, the spirits of Layla and Mecnun were finally reunited. No longer separated by families, nor by distance, nor by time. Together, they walked beneath the eternal stars. The moon still rises above the Arabian desert. The winds still whisper through the dunes. And those who listen carefully say they can still hear echoes of their beautiful story. And so the legend of Layla and Mecnun reminds us that true love asks for nothing in return, that kindness never fades, and that some stories continue to bloom long after the people themselves are gone. As the stars shine softly above the quiet desert, may peace fill your heart. Good night.